Welcome back to another vlog. We're gonna do a Sunday vlog today. We went to a coffee shop called The Grind, and they have this brown sugar latte that is just so good. So we went there this morning to get some coffee and just kind of sat and talked for a little bit and had like a nice little morning date. And then this afternoon we're actually on our way to go see a movie with my mom, and there's a Home Goods right by the movie theater. So we're gonna go stop at Home Goods to see what they have, because we have a few things that we need, and then there's other things that we just want to like look at because we just bought a house, obviously. So we're gonna go check that stuff out. But today's gonna be a fun day. I'm just gonna do like a full Sunday vlog. We got some paint samples for the baby's room yesterday, so we're gonna test out some paint samples and gonna go see a movie, go to Home Goods. So lots of fun things on Sunday, and then tomorrow we start work again like full force after the holidays. So not fun.
Boo.
Boo. But anyway, yeah, welcome back to another video. If you're not already, make sure to subscribe, and thank you for watching. We are back from the movie. The movie was so good. We saw Sing Song Blue with Kate Hudson and Hugh Jackman. And I didn't know like really anything about the movie other than it was about like a Neil Diamond cover band before. And it was actually really, really good. If you're into like the recreation of, you know, real life stories, especially like in the music world, movies, I think that you would probably enjoy it. But we're home now. We stopped at Home Goods, like I said, and I've always wanted one of these, and I saw it and it was only 15 bucks, so I got it. It's like an organizer for the drawers. So you put in your like sandwich bags. There's a section for foil, so I'm gonna set this up. And I also got a really cute lamp that I will share as well. That was on sale. Like this was only $15 and the lamp was on clearance. We are gonna set this up and find a little spot for it in one of these drawers. Qui Bodino Coitus. I had foil and sandwich bags. I don't have quart or snack bags. I do have gallon, but they didn't fit in here. So I don't know if like freezer gallon bags don't fit, but regular gallon, I don't know if there's a difference. So I'm gonna try buying a different kind of baggies and see if they fit. But if it's honestly perfect in this drawer, like right next to the oven, when you close it, it just is like flush, which is actually really nice. So that is perfectly set up. Cute. Oh, I already like that actually.
You got the bag?
Right here.
Can you bring it over? I don't want to have it over the carpet.
Did you bring up the paper towels, or do you think it's fine just in there?
I think it's fine in there, but let's just put it on the towel.
All right, so we got 5 paint samples for the room, and we actually didn't know how much paint samples cost. They're $12 a sample, so in case you were...
That was a fun surprise.
Yeah, in case you're painting, like we should have asked, and then after he was doing the samples, I was like, I actually don't even know how much this is all gonna cost.
I joked, I was like, that's gonna be $91. It wasn't that far away from
No, it was like $65 for all of this, but that's okay. It's our first baby. And I'm wanting to color drench. Oh, these are like kind of the same color.
Those do look really similar, but that's drying. It's already looking more gray.
Yeah. I want to color drench everything except for the ceiling. So like not fully color drench. I would do the ceiling except we have these like spackled ceilings. And I just don't think...
Hey, quit it.
...that it would look very good. So we're testing all of the different colors, and I have some inspo on my Pinterest that we kind of use to choose these colors, but I'm gonna do like the trim, we're gonna do the doors, all in one of these colors. So hopefully one of these needs to work out, so.
Well, we're gonna pick one of them. Pick your favorite.
Here are the colors. They're actually showing up, the last one's showing up a lot different on camera. Like that looks like a full gray.
Does it? I mean, yeah. From here it looks pretty gray.
In person, this looks more green, which is like a totally different vibe than what we were going for with the rest of these. So we're gonna let them just like sit, look at them in different light, and kind of figure out. So far, these two are a favorite. We were actually kind of thinking, looking at them together, doing the trim this color and the walls that color, like trim and doors that color and then wall that color. So maybe we'll do that. That's kind of like our initial thoughts on what we like. The middle two are our favorite. I like that one too. It's just kind of not what we were going for. So we'll see. Okay, this is the lamp that I got at Home Goods. It was only $25. I loved the print and the color. I just thought it was like the perfect pop of something. This is my office. That's not even close to being done, but we did get this rug laid down and I was a little bit worried about like the print with that print, but honestly, I think it just makes it so cute and funky because I'm just sick of everything being like white and brown and black, and I just wanted a little pop of something, and I think that it's perfect. So I have that, and then I'm gonna put this in my office as well. This is a painting that my grandpa did, and I'm gonna get a frame for it. He passed away a few years ago and we were extremely close. And once he retired, all he did was paint. He painted all the time. And so I wanted one of his paintings to hang in my office. And my grandma picked this one out for me, and my dad brought it home when he was visiting her in Florida. So I'm gonna pick out, I wanted to see before I picked out a frame, like what room it was gonna go in, but I want it in my office so that I can see it every day, and I just think it'll be perfect. It's like the perfect office print. So that's the lamp. I'm gonna turn it on and turn the lights off because honestly it's like such a vibe when I have the overhead light turned off. Like, look how cute. It's perfect. It doesn't quite do it justice on camera, but now I kind of have to style that table. I might move it. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it quite yet, but we're in the very beginning stages of doing the office. But we laid this rug down. This is also from my grandparents. My grandma gave this to me maybe like 3 years ago, and I didn't bring it to New York because I didn't know if it would fit, and so we put it in storage. And I used to have this in my office when we lived in Cleveland the last time, and so it's back. I just think it's such a cute little vibe in here. I love it. All right, Mitch is downstairs walking on the walking pad, and I am about to get changed and go and do a little bit of a Pilates workout downstairs just to get a little bit of movement in. And then afterwards, I'm gonna walk on the treadmill for like 10-15 minutes and then probably come upstairs and shower while he cooks dinner. And I'm like out of breath constantly these days. I got some new leggings that I'm gonna try for my workout. I ended up getting some from Amazon that are maternity leggings. So I got this black pair, and then I got this, I don't know, like pretty mauve-y kind of color. So we're gonna try these, see if they fit, and see if I like them. And I might order like 2 more pairs. Then I'll have 4 pairs of workout leggings because I'm trying to move every day and prioritize getting movement in, which I've been pretty good about, honestly. And then, you know, whatever, trying to eat healthy and trying to get movement in, and whatever weight I gain, and I'll lose it after the baby, and then I'll just gain it again when I have another baby. I'm really not too worried about like the pregnancy weight gain. Sometimes it's hard when you like look in the mirror and you don't recognize yourself, but honestly, if I have a healthy baby and a healthy mama, that's all I care about. Holy, these are actually big, but I think that's good because I have room to grow because I still have 14 weeks, almost 13. We got a ways to go and got some growing to do still. So trying to prioritize my movement and prioritize eating healthy, and that's all we can do. Gotta take care of me and the baby, and that's what's the most important thing. And the aesthetics and the weight will work itself out one way or another. So I actually like these a lot. Let's see if I can find a good place to share. I'll link these below. They go all the way up. They literally like go all the way up. So that's really nice. They're actually super, super comfortable. And then the legs, they're a little loose, but that's okay. I think I got a medium, I believe. And normally I'm a small when I'm not pregnant, but pregnancy, I've been kind of leaning more towards medium. I have some room to grow into these, which is really nice, and they're actually so comfortable. They're not see-through, they're pretty thick. I was kind of worried about being see-through. Like literally the last thing anyone wants to see is see-through leggings and a pregnant woman. And we'll go downstairs and do some Pilates. I need to grab my wrist weights. I'm glad these leggings worked out because I was getting pretty uncomfortable in my current leggings. Like they just like hit me weird along my waist and they just weren't very comfortable. So I'm happy that I found something, and they were pretty affordable. I think they were like 20 bucks for each pair. Okay, perfect. We're gonna go do a little Pilates workout and walk on the treadmill for a little bit, and then I'll see you guys afterwards. For Pilates, honestly, what I do is type into ChatGPT, like, I am 26 weeks pregnant, I want to do a Pilates arm workout, and I want to use 1 pound ankle weights, and then it'll kind of just generate me a workout. And I have some moves from physical therapy that I also will like copy and paste in there and say like incorporate these into my Pilates workout, so that I'm kind of hitting 2 birds with 1 stone and hitting my PT moves and also doing a Pilates workout, and then it kind of builds me a workout and I just follow it from there. I do have a separate app that I'm doing for strength training, which is a little bit different. It's called Expecting and Empowered, and I follow along my strength training through there, but I just do Pilates through ChatGPT, honestly, and it works out really well. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go in the basement and meet Mitch down there, and we're gonna do a quick Pilates workout.